why did I leave one of the nation's top brokerages, the number 2 team in Denver for that brokerage, to move to EXP, start fresh, start a whole team there? Let's talk about it. What's up guys, Lewi Gault here. As always, thank you for tuning in. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. I'm talking more about my real estate journey and what I'm doing right now instead of tips and tricks for buyers, sellers and investors, what we usually do. So to stay tuned, stay involved, hit the link, the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, all that stuff, and you will stay up to date with everything. Now, to give you a bit of a backstory and some context, I got into real estate through one of my best friends, Alex Chapman. We were in the fitness game together, we opened gyms, we did a bunch of different stuff together, and he brought me into real estate. And really that was the only reason that I wanted to come over. Because Chappers was here, I was going to jump in. We had a team of boys, there was 4 of us, Gunnar, Chris, Alex and myself. We were just going to go for it ourselves. So we started a little brokerage called B1 Colorado, and from there we had a ton of success and we ended up getting bought out by Compass. Now Compass are fairly new to real estate, but they're a huge player, buying up a lot of teams and making waves all over the nation. They are phenomenal. So this is not a diss on Compass in any way, shape or form. They're a great company. I really enjoyed my time there. The managing broker, Heather Bustow, is there, and the other people are phenomenal. So by no way is this a diss on Compass. It's more a reflection of real estate in general and the way I think things are going to go for agents and for brokerages. So why did I leave Compass and switch to EXP? Here we go. So the first reason I want to talk about, and it's the main one that most people don't talk about, is the money and the wealth generation. That may seem a little pompous, maybe a little bit of a dick thing to talk about, but at the end of the day, real estate is a very financially rewarding industry to get into if you do it right and if you work extremely hard. What you put in is what you get back. Now, that's one of the issues. In real estate in general, if you're an agent, you do deals, you make commission, and you just keep on recycling from there. So find clients, make deals, get commission. Go back to the start, find clients, make deals, get commission. And that's awesome. It's great because those commission checks are phenomenal. But what happens when you stop finding clients or you stop doing deals and you want to slow down and you want to retire maybe and stuff like that? What happens then to real estate agents? And there is a saying out there that says real estate agents don't retire, they expire, which means that you'll die before you retire in this game because you can't stop working because you won't be bringing in that income. So I've started thinking about that a lot recently, and that freaks me out. I don't want to be making deals when I'm 60 years old. I don't want to be doing the amount of hustle that I'm doing right now when I'm that age, you know. I want to retire. I want to chill with my family. I want to take the missus, get out here, go to beaches, do all our stuff, you know. I don't want to have to rely on deals and deals and deals and deals for the rest of my life. So as a real estate agent, how am I going to make that happen? Well, EXP offers 3 different modes of income. Now, the first one is the deals, right? So again, you're finding clients, doing deals with buyers and sellers and investors and bringing in those commission checks. Well, that's phenomenal. The next one they have is stocks. So when you come on board to EXP and do your first deal, you get stocks into the company, and the company is publicly shared, which is different from some other real estate models who also give you stock share. This one is actually publicly traded, so you can go online on the NASDAQ or whatever and look and see how much EXPI Holdings is trading for. And if you look at it right now, you can see the strength of what's going on in this company. So you get stocks when you come on, close a deal. You can also give some of your commission into stocks automatically. And the final way to get stocks is actually through a program called the Icon Agent. So we're going to peel that back a little bit. The Icon Agent is actually to do with your split and how much you're making. So at EXP, it's an 80-20 split. When you get that commission check from the title company, 80% is going in your pocket, 20% is going to EXP. Now you'll find that in brokerages all over the place. Some do 70-30, some do 80-20, some do 90-10, some even do 100%. But the difference is they don't give it back. So with the 80-20 split at EXP, your cap is $16,000. So I'll give that 20%, 20%, 20% until I've given them a maximum of $16,000. And at that point, I'm 100% on from there. So the rest of my calendar year, I'm 100% commission. All the money that comes in belongs to me. I don't give any of it away. Again, now the Icon Agent program is that if I do 20 deals after that cap, so if I do 20 more deals for the year, which if you work as hard as I do, and if you work in a market like Denver, is absolutely possible. So 20 more deals, you get that $16,000 that you gave them back as stock options. So not only are you working 100% at that point, you're over 100% because you're getting $16,000 in stock in the company. Now, if you had been an Icon agent in 2015, 16, 17, you would be getting those $16,000 back every year. That would now be worth about $800,000 just from doing your job. So you're giving yourself a pay raise as soon as you come on to EXP. And the last one is revenue share. Now, revenue share is about building a team at EXP. So you can choose to do this or not choose to do this, but it's probably going to happen anyway just because people always ask you what you're doing. Since I've been telling people I've been moving to EXP, I actually have people coming onto my team already. So bringing people on, building out a team, it's not like being a managing broker. You don't have to hold their hand, you don't have to look over their contracts or do anything like that. You just sponsor them to come into the company. EXP got rid of corporate recruiters who make six figures, multiple six figures doing this for other companies and rely on the agent. So if the agent is a good example of a real estate agent, of a realtor, they'll attract people in and bring them into the company as they go. So when you bring agents on, and they do their deals, they give 20% to the company from their split, you take a little piece of that 20%. You're never going to take money out of the agent's pocket, but you'll take a little bit of that 20% that is going to the company. So you take a little bit away from EXP. So depending on how much you grow a team, how big it goes, you've got revenue share. So now we've got 3 streams of income coming just from EXP. You've got your deals and your commission checks coming in, you've got stock options and equity coming in, and now you've got revenue share from the team you build. There's no other model doing this. There's models doing profit share, which is completely different. That means that the money goes into the company, they pay for everything, and then you get the leftover. Revenue share, which is what we do, comes straight off the top. There is nothing else coming off before that money gets to you. So revenue share, completely different, but that is 3 streams of income straight away that you're getting at EXP. So you're giving yourself a pay raise as soon as you move over. All right, the next big thing that got me to move over was social media. So over the quarantine, over this summer, I pledged to myself I was going to learn how to use YouTube marketing, which is what you're watching right now. So I teamed up with a guy called Mike Sherrod, who is now my business partner. He has the #1 YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, all that stuff for real estate outside of the stars of $1 million listing. So he organically grew those channels and platforms by himself with no other help. And we clicked as soon as we started talking, and he deep dived into my Instagram, into all my social media, showed me how to put ads together, showed me how to do a bunch of different stuff. And the way he does social media and the way he looks at real estate through a social media lens is phenomenal. So that really attracted me to come over, and as you will see as we go along on this journey, you'll see more and more and more how real estate is building my business and builds the business of my team who come in under me. Everyone who joins up on my team gets all of Mike's stuff, all his social media training, Facebook training, Instagram, YouTube, all that stuff for free as part of this team. So a phenomenal add-on for agents who are coming on, especially newer agents who don't really know how to market themselves properly just yet. We plug and play all that stuff in for them. So the social media part was huge for me to come over. Next up was a cloud-based brokerage. Now, I don't have to tell you that in 2020, offices just kind of went away. Nobody's really using their office anymore. Maybe some people are, some people aren't, but offices are disappearing. Now, a lot of people had to pivot and try and figure out what to do, how to meet the needs of their employees, how to do different things, but EXP was already sorted out because they're cloud-based. They work in the cloud already, and everything is in there. If you want to talk to your manager broker, you can just jump in the cloud and talk to them. If you want to look at accounting, if you want tech support, if you want anything at all that you can think about from a managing broker or a real estate company, it's in the cloud already. So I don't have to get in my car, drive all the way downtown, hope that someone's in the office, talk to them, oh, they just jumped into a meeting or they just went for coffee. I don't have to do that anymore. I just go onto the cloud, I click on it, who I want to talk to or who I need to talk to or what department, and I just go right there. And you can either chat or you can talk face to face, like over a kind of Skype call, and it is phenomenal. So the cloud-based brokerage system is a super big time saver for me. I love it because I don't have to drive down to the office anymore. I can just get on my computer wherever from a coffee shop, ask a huge question, get something done, and I'm done, good to go. The next huge one for me, especially for me with my family, was health insurance. So EXP offer health insurance through Clearwater. There's not a ton of brokerages out there that are offering health insurance. You can get it through third parties and through like DMAR and stuff like that. But as a brokerage, they've come together, discounted a huge amount of health plans and give them to you and your family for a big discounted price. So that for me is huge. Obviously, I have a beautiful wife and 2 great kids, and I want them to be protected. And that is something that is super important to me going along. And there's so much more to talk about, aside from it being the fastest growing brokerage in North America, and we are just getting in at the ground level, and there's international options where I can go back home to the UK and start a team there. There is so much going on with EXP, and even though it's been around for 11 years, it's still just on the ground level, and we're about to blow this thing up. So especially in Denver, which is an untapped market, you're going to see us everywhere. You'll either see our sign in a yard that you go visit, or you're going to put one of our signs up when you join the team. So tons and tons going on. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out, comment below, hit me up, whatever you need. I'd love to talk to you about it. Let me know if you have any questions about the team, how it all works, what it looks like to join, and all that good stuff. And I will talk to you then.